Just a turkey waiting on a bus. Good morning. It's day 22 of my Sea-to-Sea biking adventure. Today I'm in Zion Canyon National Park. Of my original route, this was the only park I was going to see in Utah. So it's been great that I've seen all those other places, but Zion was always on the list I've wanted to see. I can't wait. Sun's just come up, hitting the mountains over there on the left, and I'm cycling up into the canyon. So let's see what we can find. And here we are at the end of the road. Not very far actually, but you come here to Zion to see the canyon and to hike. So all these people are getting ready to hike, and I may find me a place to hike. Let's go find us a parking spot. So that was a nice little hike along the river there, the Riverside Trail, up to the Narrows. At the Narrows is where people are wading into the river, but I didn't do that. I wanted to keep my feet dry, so now we're back on the bike. So up until I'm not sure what the year, but there were 5,000 cars a day traveling up into this canyon. And according to a sign I read, there were only 450 parking places. So you can imagine how hectic and chaotic that was. That's when they made the wise decision to ban cars and put everybody on those shuttle buses. So what a great thing for everybody. And especially if you're on a bicycle. What a nice ride. And now I'm hiking something called the West Rim Trail. I don't know how far I'll go, but it's supposed to be spectacular. We'll see. My wife knows I don't like to walk, but here I am. Hiking. All right, let's keep going. We don't need no stinging guardrail. What we need is an elevator. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. This will look like I walked a lot closer to the edge than I.
You did it.
You're like,
so we're gonna see our videos.
So there are crazy people that are hiking up that ridge, and they have to hold on to chains. And they keep going up to the edge right out there. I am not doing that. But I am almost as high as them, so that's pretty cool. Well, that was some hike to the West Rim Trail, looking down on Angel's Landing. I didn't know what I was getting into. That was some hike, but I'm glad to be back to the bike. Gonna eat a snack and then do a little more riding, if my little legs will go. Well, I can't quite believe I hiked all the way to the top of that climb. I almost quit a couple of times before I even got to what I found out later was halfway. My quads are feeling it, but it was pretty impressive up there, so worth it for that view. Well, that ride was so good this morning, I decided to do it again. It's about 5:30. Let's go see it as the sun's going down. Saw it as the sun's coming up. Let's do it the other way. Here we go. So my theory is that the canyon is going to look completely different the second time, because this morning, of course, the left side had the morning sun on it, and the right side was in shadow, and now it's just the opposite of that. So I hope the pictures look like a whole different place. We'll find out. So I stopped right here at the base of Angel's Landing right there. The top of that one, where the sun is just hitting the peak of it now, is where those people that hiked and held onto the chain, they got out to that point. But I'm still impressed that I walked up through this canyon and wound around through there and up through that slot, and honestly I almost quit a couple of times before I got to the slot. When you went through that, it kind of leveled off, so I thought, well, it won't be too bad. There's just as much of the climb a little ways on, but at that point I thought, well, let's just keep going, and I made it all the way up there. So I didn't get to the top of Angel's Landing because you have to have a permit, and it looked more risky than I wanted to do, but I got up there where I could see them, and it was way up there, and I'm still kind of impressed that I did that. My legs are impressed that I did that. One of the reasons I came back out to ride this again was to loosen them back up, and yeah, I think I'm gonna feel it tonight for sure. So let's let this bus go by. So I'm quite impressed with the transportation system here once I've figured out the rules. So at this point there are no cars, there's only those shuttles, a few service vehicles, but bikes are out here, but the bikes have to do what I just have done, which is stop and let the buses go by you. They won't pass you. So it's you know, very safe as long as the bikes know the rules, and yeah, it works out very well. On the side of one of the vans it said this shuttle takes the place of 47 cars, so yeah, I'd rather have that one van go by than 47 cars for sure. So anyway, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? You can't really see where that trail is over there, but that's all the switchbacks initially were right over there. So. young fella. How you doing? How you doing? Eating the flowers? Yummy. Yummy.
It's turkey.
I think this is the time to be out here.
Yeah.
Hello, Tom. And the girls? Maybe? I don't know. How would I know? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What a great time to be out here. Most of the crowds are gone. And the natives are coming out. Okay, Zion National Park. The park's so good I rode it twice. What a day, what a day. 2 epic rides and a hike that I can't believe I did. It's just been an amazing, amazing day. So thanks for following along. And today, sadly, is my final ride in Utah, but it's time to celebrate because this is Utah, state number 45. As always, thanks for following along. Tomorrow is a travel day, special day. We'll have a special announcement after this, but moving forward to Arizona. And we'll see you, if not tomorrow, the next day. So see you then.